在过去的2022年呢，由于美国这个较高的通胀率嘛，物价一直在持续上涨，吃喝拉撒用、汽油、房租这是涨得最明显的少则涨10%，多则呢涨到30%左右然后看经济学家看新闻说嘛，他们说明年还会持续的恶化。咱们今天呢去问一问美国人，看看对他们的日常生活有什么影响，以及有没有一些什么可以应对的方法。
You answered the question. Why?
Just stay right there.
Oh, okay. Golden retriever, but she has curly hair.
Oh, really?
Which is very rare. No, it's not. Yes, it is. You've never seen a golden retriever with curly hair.
Does this affect your daily life or your spending habit? Yeah.
We spend more money, and my mom, she has a store, a nail salon.
Okay.
And what is it? Because of I can't speak.
Inflation.
Yeah. What is it? My mom had to she had to do so many things, and
Down on stuff, like, a little bit.
See that again?
Cut down on some stuff like
Right,
supplies.
cut down some expenses.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's expensive. It's hard to keep track of it. My mom was really stressed over pandemic because the prices are going up and it's not the usual price.
Right.
She can't.
So,
Sorry.
So basically that's for your mom's business part. So for you guys, since you are still in high school, middle school?
I'm in middle school.
Yeah, you are still in middle school, you are in college. So basically it doesn't affect it too much with you guys, right?
Not too much, but just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Because
Okay.
of money and
Just gotta save more.
Save more, not spending too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Tips
think
or
you
advice?
should just buy what you need. Not what you want,
Not
but
yeah.
what you need.
Right.
Right now at the moment, and then save the rest.
Because you're if you spend all of it, it's not good. Because prices are going up, and it's hard, and you just get what you need, not what you want.
Not what you want. All right.
Not you copying my answer.
I am copying your answer.
Well, I think we're starting to see the price increases, and
Yeah.
now with the interest rate spikes as well. It's starting to kick in. I don't think it's black and white. We're not suffering or anything like that. But if it keeps on going at the rate that it's been going, and if we're going to see inflation rates, the 2-digit inflation rates, then it'll start to hit. But I have to admit, as is right now, it's nothing severe.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you think maybe next year it can get worse? Do you think it's going to get worse or
I
get
am
better?
banking on it getting worse because
So you can give me some insider information.
yeah. So I just sold my home at a
Oh.
high price because the buyers, they were able to secure the loan at a lower rate. So
Right.
now with this money I can buy anything that I want because of the interest rate. So I'm moving into a rental. And I'm going to wait for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And I already seen the prices of the real estate going down. So
Right.
I'm going to wait to go in. So I'm able to buy cash without borrowing.
All right. Next question. Do you have any tips or advice for people who are struggling a little bit because of the high price? Do you have any advice?
I have a thing against Starbucks and people who pay $10 for a drink.
That's crazy.
And I know a lot of people that make much less money than me. And
Yeah.
every day they're buying breakfast outside. They're ordering lunch at work.
Right.
Tupperware is the new thing.
So your advice is cut some
because in New York City rent has increased 30%. So that money has to come out of something, has to give. So maybe this is the time where everybody is gonna get in good shape, stop eating out as much.
Right. But most of people's salary not increased much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if the rent goes up and the salary maintains the same, where is the difference going to come from? It has to be personal pleasure. You're at Starbucks, you're eating out, you're ordering lunch. I don't say everything, but
I agree. I think we just need to make the dollar go further,
Right.
and start to spend sensibly and
and
Cut
do
down on the spending a
yeah
little bit.
staycations. No more vacations.
No more vacation.
Staycations.
Just cut a budget. Just
Yeah. You
All
know,
right.
there is a lot of good things around. You can just take the Metro North or like
Wow.
those long buses.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. I think that's all my questions. Last one. You said you are from a European. Which where exactly?
I'm from Iceland.
What about you?
From Spain.
Are you like a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes.
Or Spain, Iceland. How do you guys meet?
Dancing in New York.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
you got married here. How long have you been living here?
3 and me 3 years. You a little bit longer.
Yeah, me 23 years.
Wow. So you've been here 3 years. I've been here almost 6 years. So how do you guys like here so far?
With no complaints.
No complaints.
Yeah.
It's
No.
okay.
We haven't gone
Fantastic.
anywhere, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
That's all my questions, guys. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Do you think that the high price affect daily American life or not?
Yeah, I mean, I know for myself, I can definitely feel
Right.
a pinch in the budget. You know, I sit down and do my monthly budget every month, and it's getting harder and harder to make it work.
I see.
Between
yeah.
gas and groceries and gas seem to be the big thing for us.
Exactly.
You know, you see it going up.
Do you think next year is gonna get worse or get better or doesn't change much? What's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, from I'm not an expert by any means, but I mean, I keep hearing it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it's one of those things where you just kind of have to wait and see, how everything shakes out. You know, there's a lot going on in the world right now that's affecting all of this. And so depending on what happens with that will probably determine if things get worse or get better. Tips? Yeah. Well, for me, I used to work in banking, so I'm big on just kind of watching your finances. I mean, the simple thing is you make a budget. You don't spend more than you have coming in, and so there's a couple ways that you can do that. You can either increase your income, so you can continue to spend what you need to spend, or you can cut cost.
Have a budget. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a budget and you've got things you can cut, whether that's streaming, services or whatever it is that you can kind of cut to kind of help you. So I think financially that's the big thing.
Yeah, you are right.
I'm a follower of Jesus, so I pray.
Okay.
Like I pray and just ask for God to provide what I need, and I believe strongly in that as well.
Yeah,
So.
there is always a way. People are happier right now or like 20 years ago? This is like a very open question.
20 years ago,
Yeah.
let's see, that was
2000?
yeah, early 2000s. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think 20 years ago was right after
Do you
9/11. Yeah.
right.
So I do think there was a lot of. It's probably a lot similar. I mean, right after
Really?
9/11, there was a lot of uncertainty. We had here in New York City, the Twin Tower thing happened, and I think
you were also.
I wasn't here at the time. No.
Where were you?
We're originally from Alabama, so we were there.
Okay.
But it was a lot of the same kind of stuff. There was war, about to start, and the economy wasn't great. There was a lot of
2001,
things similar to here lately where they had to do like some stimulus packages and stuff like that. So, I would say it's about the same.
It's about the same.
Yeah. I mean, going back to maybe the 90s, before 9/11, I would say, economies well, things like that.
So
But
people were happier like before the 90s.
probably so, yeah.
Okay.
But happiness, you can't base happiness on your circumstances, because you're always going to be unhappy if that's what you're putting your hope in. If you're putting your hope in money and things, you're going to be unhappy because those things can be taken away at any moment. And that's why I say I'm a follower of Jesus. So like So my hope is in something bigger and something greater. Well, we actually lived in Brooklyn for a year, 2015 to 2016, and then we moved to Houston, Texas area.
Oh.
But we've been back here for about a year, a little over a year now. So living in Queens.
Wow, you live everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So how do you like New York so far?
I like it. I mean, I think there's great things about New York, and there's things that, especially being from, somewhere like Alabama, where there's a lot more green space and things like that. There's some frustrations, but I mean, overall, I think it's a great place to live.
I've been living here for 6 years. I used to live Florida. I can see it's so different from here, especially here.
Yeah. What part of Florida?
Northwest part. It's a place called Panama City Beach.
Yeah, I've been to Panama City
really?
Beach quite a few times. So we lived on the Gulf in Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Mobile,
So it's
Alabama.
it's not far from.
Not far from Panama City, like 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
Pensacola
it's
is right
pretty
there.
close to Florida.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pensacola,
I can see
Destin, all that.
物价上涨了也没办法，你说这肯德基晚餐7块钱之前，现在涨到9块钱了，难道就不吃了吗？那不可能的，对不对？之前呢，这个sauce是免费的，现在呢，这一个sauce涨了3毛钱。所以说呢，这个总体来说，这个经济衰退对于我们普通老百姓的，对于普通的学生来说，基本上是没什么影响。比如说你是初中生啊、大学生啊，就节省一下开支嘛。平常一天喝2杯星巴克的，现在改成1天1杯，或者说不喝了，喝普通的咖啡，对不对？就是节省一下必要的开支嘛。不必要的就全部切除掉。对于一些比如说小的指甲店呢、美甲店呢，或者说餐馆的话，他们这些小生意的话，他们必须要大力的就是要么第一个就是提高自己的价格，比如说你平常出去吃饭。一个牛排，比如说30块钱，现在可能涨到35了，或者说呢，价格没涨，但是呢，这个量变少了。比如说以前是10盎司的，现在变成8盎司了。其实间接来说还是价格升高了嘛。对于一些普通老百姓来说呢，确实我们受到一些影响，但是呢，没有想象的那么严重。我记得1年前嘛，我跟我好朋友，然后我们聊天的时候还说，比如说纽约出现大规模的经济衰退啊，或者说这个大部分人都失业啊。然后满大街都是站街女，你看我现在在街上，我一个站街女也没看到，对不对？所以说呢，有的时候我们普通老百姓嘛，勒紧一下裤腰带啊，照样过日子。你平常之前，比如说你1周去3次餐馆，去看3个电影，现在的话就改成去1次餐馆，或者说只看1个电影啊，现在就只能这样了，老百姓嘛。还有一个就是减少不必要的开支吧。你像这条围巾，花了700美金，你说。经济危机到来了，经济衰退了，怎么可能花700买个这？花30块钱买一个，能用就行了嘛。最后呢，如果说大家喜欢我的视频呢，给我加个关注，点个赞啊。如果说你不喜欢的，一定要告诉我啊。你有什么建议啊、意见，都告诉我。比如说你要想加字幕啊，你给我说一下，我会加上。因为现在我油管上面，它上面写的60%的都是美国境内的观众，所以说都是美国境内的话，我是。本能的以为你们能懂中文和英文，所以说我就没必要花费几个小时把字幕再加上去了。还有呢，比如说你不喜欢我的穿着打扮呐、你不喜欢黑色呀，或者说你不喜欢我戴眼镜啊，就说这些，或者说我的拍摄风格、拍摄习惯，拍摄的构图有什么值得改进的地方，你给我提出来，我都会进一步的优化嘛。毕竟讲实话来说，我做视频也是为了让大家开心，让大家能看得舒服嘛。但是就说是一些能改的，比如说你要说你不喜欢我的脸，你不喜欢我的脸，我天生就这张脸，你不会天天让我看到我的后脑是啥吧？这也说不过去是吧？好，今天视频呢就到这里了，咱们下期再见。